Okay, Ty, thanks so much for joining me today. First off, congratulations on making it this far in Destination X. 4 episodes and such a mentally and emotionally and just strategically game is huge. And you definitely gave us some standout moments. So we want to talk about your journey. Our first question is, how are you feeling right now, reflecting on your time after elimination?
I'm feeling good. The experience really did teach me a lot. I feel like I learned a lot of good lessons. I feel like I strengthened my gameplay for next time because I definitely need to play again. But it's wild watching it back, especially going into this episode, knowing I was going to see myself go home, knowing that I was going to see myself be betrayed by my entire alliance that I was working with, Allie since Rome, and I was working with Biggie and Shane since Geneva. So watching that back, I did kind of feel that sting again a little bit, but it's all good. It is a game. We're all friends in real life. So it's just still crazy to watch back. I'm like, I kind of can't believe some of it. I can't believe Shane. I really can't.
Yeah, definitely. And Ty, we saw you really tried to play the game, but you, of course, got burned. When did you realize that things for your alliances were starting to unravel?
Right when all that stuff blew up on the bus with Janae and Peter and the bridge. Yeah. There was a huge tone shift. And definitely by like the next morning, girl, let me tell you, I was like, it's like I had the plague or something. I specifically was like, Biggie, I need to sit next to you on the bus. I had to be, undercover because nobody knew we were working together. So I was like, sit next to me. I do need to talk to you about the situation, blah, blah, blah. He didn't want to sit next to me. He didn't want to talk to me. Shane and Allie are, falling in love deeper and deeper by the minute, whatever. So I was just kind of like, and even the people that I wasn't in alliances with, they were kind of like,
Makes me ashamed.
so yeah, I know. And I did end up coming clean. I did come clean. But my mistake with that is that I didn't come clean quick enough.
Mm.
And the first person I came clean to was Allie. She was right there with me in that moment. And I immediately fessed up to her. I thought that if she could forgive Shane, she could forgive me. But with some of the others in the group, I actually think if I would have just been more forthcoming, quicker, even if maybe I just tried to walk it back in that moment, I don't know, girl. Like, I really don't know. It's like I just blurted it out, and I was like, trying to just not make things worse. And then it made everything worse.
Yeah. And even to continue, because we also saw after Peter and that third episode before the fourth episode outed that he met Shane and then Shane was open about it. People, at least fans, wanted to know why did you continue to deny meeting Janae and the whole advantage? And I think because I feel like that moment probably from a viewer's perspective was probably why like your game ended up the way it was. But so what was your strategy there thinking to deny? I know you explained a little bit and confessionals, but
Yeah. So, first of all, Shane and I weren't supposed to tell the rest of the bus that we met them. So that was one thing, And personally, my strategy with that, I'm like, great. I loved meeting Janae on the bridge because I'm at the bottom of my alliance because Allie and Shane trying to, do whatever. So I saw Janae and I was like, this is a great opportunity. This is a brand new person who she doesn't even know how this game works. It's really twisted. She's gonna have a tough time coming in by herself as a target. I was the only black woman on the bus. I saw another black woman. She seemed nice. She seemed capable. I was like, I got you, girl. I'll look out for you. But we just can't let anybody know about it. So I'm always scheming. I'm always strategizing. I came up with the strategy for us to also pretend like we never met.
yeah.
And in that scene in episode 3, when I like lean in and hug her, you can see my mouth moving a little bit. And then she goes, that was me being like, okay, girl, stick to the plan, okay, we all know each other, remember? Okay. I was just panicking, I was just panicking. And I actually was very grateful for Janae when I was exposed in the moment that she didn't bust me out and be like, no, we actually did meet on the bridge. Because she could have easily done that. She could have easily done that. Instead, she just kind of played along. And then I just admitted to everybody anyway, and the cat was out the bag. So
Yeah, and just to go further into you being before Janae joined the game, you being the only African American woman on the bus. So who in the group knowing that exists, who in the group did you trust the most and who surprised you either in a good or bad way?
I trusted Allie the most, and she surprised me in a bad way. I think we all saw that, right? I mean, she's saying the girls stuff, but then her man is smashing her vase, and she's still lying to me and getting me out of the game. So it's like that is really what surprised me. And Allie and I, we have talked about it since then. It's a game. It's a game. In the context of the game, I was very, very hurt, but we were all doing something. I was scheming, I was lying, I was trying to do my stuff too. So it is what it is.
Well, no, I also have heard you use terms like social game. Are you potentially a fan of any other competition reality television shows?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Name.
Ty wants to be on Traitors, okay? Traitors, Survivor. I'm a huge Survivor fan. I don't know how I'm gonna make it sleeping outside, with the bugs and stuff, but I'll figure it out. Big Brother, The Mole. Love The Mole on Netflix. Like really any type of game. I watch like The Trust on Netflix. Anything that has to do with that social strategy and trying to like figure things out. I'm a lawyer. I have a very overactive analytical mind. I want to play those types of games. And I was really, really excited to have that opportunity on Destination X. It was like my favorite part of my gameplay, was the fact that I had multiple alliances. I was able to keep them secret and strategizing, extracting information, trying to set people up. Like that's the name of my game.
Absolutely. So, in missing you just loving reality television competition, what's next for you, Ty? Travel plans, new goals, potentially new television appearances? Let us know.
Okay, what's next for me? I'm gonna be everywhere. I'm already super busy right now. I'm actually starting a new career in real estate. I have that going on. I love helping people. I think about the first time that I bought my house and just that experience, and I want to help people with that journey as well. I'm also doing quite a few local appearances in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. I've been doing emceeing, hosting social events. I've also been offered some modeling opportunities. But what I'm really, really hoping for is another show. Like, I feel like I just need one more time to play. Like, I learned the mistakes, I know what to do now. I just need another shot. So I'm really hoping for a game like Traitors or Big Brother. I just need to play in an environment where I'm in a house. So I have a door. I can go to different rooms and different areas and I can be sneaky and get away with it, in front of a bus all the time with all these people staring at you. That was hard. Okay. I just need one more go at it. So that's what I'm hoping for. Or maybe even like I'm a dancer as well. So I also think about Dancing with the Stars. I would love to do Dancing with the Stars. Oh my gosh. I would love that one. I would love that one. But I also have been really busy. I just started a new podcast. It's called Talk About It with Ty. You can find that on Spotify, also on my YouTube. My YouTube channel is simply my name, TAI_Lowry, Lowry. I've been busy with that. I'm also very active with my social events. Like I said, like maybe I'm like becoming a bit of a socialite or something, but very active on Instagram. You can also find me there. My first name, Ty, TAI_Lowry, Lowry_, as well as TikTok. There's always an underscore between my first and last name.
Absolutely. Well, Ty, you played a bold and vigorous game, and you stayed very sharp, and you made the season more compelling. So, thanks so much for being a part of it, and thanks so much for joining us. We'll definitely be watching everything you do next.
Thanks for having me. I like to say that, look, I make good TV. I make good TV. I keep the people entertained and fed, okay? So hopefully we'll be talking again about my next show.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day.
You too. Bye. It was so nice meeting you.